So now that we set it up partial, we're gonna dive into Sass. And Sass is a CSS preprocessor, and it is super useful to use that because early in the days of CSS development, we didn't got a number of things in CSS, like for instance CSS variables, functions, or mixins, or whatever. We didn't have that. And then some smart guy built Sass, and it's basically CSS with superpowers. And right now I'm gonna show you how you can structure your CSS for your development. And this Sass is gonna compile your Sass files to CSS and also automatically minify, and we can use Parcel for that. So first I want to show you the structure we're gonna use, and you can just copy this from this GitHub. I built this 4 years ago, and it's still valid. It's still handy to use. It is a lot better and gives a much better structure than working in one big CSS file. Because we're gonna split things up in mixins. Mixins are like functions that you can use to generate a lot of CSS and do some math inside of it. And I'm not gonna go dive in the real small details of Sass, but I'm gonna show you how you can use it. Very practical. With this mixin, we just generate what kind of transition you want with all the vendor prefixes and just add the time, and then it's gonna generate this piece of code everywhere you're gonna use this mixin. So we also have the modules, and modules are basically small pieces of styling for just a button or a default styling for some elements, or default styling for your list. Oh, that's the wrong one. Or the input field styling. Well, this is empty, but this is gonna help structure your CSS. And here we have one of the most powerful things, and that's called variables for Sass. And you can create a variable like this, name it black, and give it, well, the black color you want. And we also have gray, red, and white. And you can use those variables everywhere in your, maybe for a specific page on the home page. We have a home page and can add a text color only on the home page called red. So we can put in that variable name and put in there red. If later on you want to change that color red, you only have to change it on one place, and that's only in the modules vars folder, and then everything is gonna be recompiled and changed in your CSS. So we also got the partials, like the header, the footer, the content, layout, navigation. You can put in here everything you want that can be reused. And the main file is the style.scss. And we need to import all those smaller files, and this is going to be generated to one CSS file.